High Aquarius, King of Pentacles, so that could be Virgo. 10 of Wands, 10 of Wheel of Fortune. The Sun card, that could be Leo. 8 of Swords, aren't we all? Uh, talking about shelter in place. Judgment, that could be Sagittarius, Cancer, or Scorpio. King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. All right, let me get the little guys here. Where'd you go? There you are. Oopsie. Okay. All right. Okay, Aquarius. That's a choice coming up for you here. Decisions, like if there's been, it's like you need to make a decision whether you're going to end something or reinvest, like recommit. What's this Wheel of Fortune about for Virgo? Silly. Aquarius. Why did I say? Oh, there's Virgo. Why did I say Virgo? Aquarius. What's this Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. Strength could be Leo. It's just some card for Aquarius. So this, okay, all right, well. King of Cups, that's Pisces. What's this? 8 of Swords. Aquarius. Either, I feel like, you know what, I feel like someone's leaning on you. Like they're wanting you to be able to reassure them that everything's going to be all right, and you're like, you know what, I can't, I can't carry everybody. That's random. Okay. I don't know if that's family or romantic, but you're kind of the peacekeeper and peacemaker for everybody else, and you're like, you know, sometimes I need to be able to be told it's okay too. Like this is, well, okay, all right, tangent. Okay. What's this Judgment about for Aquarius? Justice, that could be Libra. Wow. Legal system. This is 10 of Wands. Aquarius. 3 heavies and 2 kings. Has there been like a huge court battle that is finally coming to an end? You've been waiting a long time, and now you're finally getting the closure that you needed? Something that's dragged on and has been like, And the very, gosh, it's so funny because it's like, of all places to meet someone, it's from your home. Of all places to start something new, it's from your home. This is you being very self-sufficient and self-contained at home. It looks like you've just closed out like a major karmic battle with someone, though, and you've got the closure that you needed this week. There's something that has been like dogging you for a couple of years now, and you finally have got the closure you needed. It's this King of Wands. It feels like you're, yeah. Okay, so this is 7. I was just going to say, it feels like I was circling back around to work, and it was like, this is you deciding if you want to keep doing what you've been doing or if you want to strike out on your own. I think that's part of this right here, is that you're making changes. There's like sweeping changes here. It feels like this is you deciding to go in a new direction, very independent, because why not? And you've got a couple of endings here. I think you're tired of making things okay for other people. I think you're tired of doing more than everybody else. I think if you're like, if I'm gonna work this hard, I want all the benefits of that. I want all the recompense for that. So this is you deciding to go in a new direction. It doesn't hurt that whatever there's an ending coming that you've been waiting on for quite some time, and it feels like it wraps a lot of things up for you and gives you the freedom to choose, the freedom to not have to work that job anymore, or the freedom to not have to return to that job. Maybe you want to go, whatever you do, you're doing it from the comfort and confines of your own home. Um, and it feels like you met someone new, or are you meeting someone new? I don't know. With these endings come new beginnings. Obviously, not a poet, but it just happens. Like you're kind of, something's ended and put to rights, and then all of a sudden you decide, well, now I'm going to go do this, and that's that. And so it is. I mean, it's that simple for you. You get to be in the deciding seat, in the driver's seat on what you want to create now. Also, you're meeting someone. So this is like out with the old, literally out with the old, in with the new. I don't know what ended that freed up to give you, it feels like a job. It feels like you finally got your due. Could also be like the courts finally reached a settlement or something between you and somebody with custody. But whatever you have been waiting for, that ending finally happened and it set you free. And you are now able to do, I want to say do things differently, but like basically choice. But I can't tell what it is. And it feels kind of grand to say, well, romantically, you get to choose now, and so do you for work and for money. Like something has been majorly set to rights, and now everything's a choice. Nothing wrong with saying that. It just feels like it's a big deal for a week, but usually this kind of stuff comes up in a month. This is like saying that this week you have an ending that's going to liberate you, and you get two new beginnings. You're going to meet someone, probably through networking or starting something at home. What else for Aquarius? Can't get a lock on it. That's because you haven't decided yet. You're in the planning stage. All right. So this is being freed up to make choice. You're not going to decide on anything. You're going to be bouncing ideas off of friends or yourself, or just this is maybe a very mental heavy week, but it's a karmic reset, and you're able to move forward. Just not out of the house, which you're able to move forward. I'm getting some water. Okay. That's why, because everything, it's not that it's up in the air, you just haven't decided yet. There's a difference. Not everything's up in the air and you're panicking. No, what's done is done. You're just mulling ideas over. You're thinking about things. You're thinking, but there's a lot of ideas. You haven't decided on anything yet. So you really are sitting in the decision-making seat, in a secure position, might I add. It could be now that things have ended, like on multiple fronts, not just with a relationship. You're thinking about putting yourself out there for starting to socialize online. Could be that, but this is like the planning stage. These are ideas. This is an idea week, a mental heavy week. That's for Aquarius. Letting go. Well, okay then. I guess it kind of helps if you are done with something. You are letting go, and you're able to be open to the new, looking forward to the new. I don't. Though I don't feel like you're upset about this ending. Like it doesn't feel like you're upset about this ending, really. It feels like I'm taking off my sweater. Sorry. It doesn't feel like you're upset. But there's a lot of mental activity this week. You're not working yourself to death. That's done. That phase or whatever you were applying effort to, you're coasting now for some reason. It's just a lot of mental energy. You come to a clearing, and what you do, you got to decide what you're going to do, but it's going to be your choice. You're not going to have to do the way you did before. And it feels like you're going to, honestly, it feels like you might walk away from the job you had, and you're walking away from a relationship also. You've been liberated. And you need to know, I feel like I need to tell you that everything's going to be all right. That the reset might take time, but I don't think you're too worried. I'm probably preaching to the choir, but if you're beating yourself up, or if you're nervous about, I got to get on this, don't. For one thing, the energy doesn't suit you. You're an Aquarius. Stop it. But part of the process of just things getting sorted out. And then there's that decision making time, that swirling around, and then you just go and do. And this feels like that week, the swirling and kind of being like, what do I want to do, and thinking about things. But it's not coming from a place of worry or deficit or doubt. It's just, I don't know yet. That's all it is. All right. And then this kind of week happens too, and I'm like, it's kind of a meh week. Not a big deal here. The drama's over. You're good. Things have been reset. Holy cow, have they been reset? And it's just kind of a big thinking week. If nothing else, there's no drama. That's it. I want to make it more than it is. Did it again. Okay. 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so because I forgot that I did the other one, it's right in front of me. 8 of Cups and 2 of Wands. So this is not having any direction yet, not having chosen a direction yet. You've walked away from something, now it's about choosing a direction. And this is saying that, you weren't involved. It wasn't for you anymore. It wasn't for you anymore. You realize that now. No harm, no foul, moving on. This is you not having an emotional attachment to whatever you're walking away from. So it's just that you don't know what to do. You haven't decided yet which direction, so you're kind of in that holding pattern. But there's no, from what's showing here, there's no regret. It's just you haven't decided yet. You're not aimless, or you're going to wander back in. You just haven't decided. You're still mulling things over. And what I like is that you get to choose. This gets to be your choice going forward. You don't feel trapped or held captive anymore. All right. Not obligated. Trapped and weighed down by obligation. I hope this was helpful.